A lot of us replicate relationships where we are left frozen. We are left chasing our partners. We are left in bed feeling sad, feeling lonely, where we are always lonely for our partners, where we're always sad, wondering when our partners are going to show us affection and love. Okay, we're always stuck in a place with our partners where we're always chasing them to love us, where we're always constantly for months having to be in the toxic cycle of breakup and makeup because they do not know how to love you, because they do not know how to show up for you. And it's like you find yourself all the time left in bed with yet another fight because they don't know how to love you, because they're not being there for you, because the love that you give them, they do not give you. It is not reciprocal. When you want to have a vent session, when you want to be sad, when you want to tell them how you feel, where are they? Where are they? They are gone. They're not there. So you're left in your bed sad, lonely, hurt all the time, and the cycle continues. That cycle of chasing for love, of chasing for someone to love you. Does this sound familiar? Tell me if this sounds familiar. Did you chase your parents as a child? Did you chase your parents to love you? Did you run after them to not leave you? Did you pound on their car to open the door for you? Did you cry when they left you all the time? At your mother's, at your father's, whoever parent left you, you have wounds. You have unhealed, frozen wounds on your heart. And subconsciously, you are repeating patterns in your partners that you had with your parents. Chasing your parents to love you, chasing your mom to love you, chasing your mom different cities to love you, chasing your dad to love you. Subconsciously, you are repeating patterns, cycles of childhood, of these frozen pieces of not feeling good enough, of thinking that's the only way you deserve love is through chasing, and then going days laying in bed feeling empty and lonely. Why? Because they don't show up for you. They're not there. They are emotionally not equipped to be there. You are chasing emotionally unavailable people. Hurt people, very hurt, traumatized people cannot love. Because they too have ice, so much ice over their heart. Baby, you just have a little bit ice over your heart. You just have a little bit melting, a little bit healing. So feel the ice on your heart that is right now. Feel that hurt, that frozenness and pain that's in your heart from childhood abandonment, from chasing your parents, chasing somebody to love you, feeling abandoned all the time in the foster homes, or in one of your parents that you didn't like, one of your grandparents. Maybe you lived with aunties and uncles, but nevertheless, the abandonment as a child that you have always felt, your parents not showing up for you. Feel that low self-worth, feel that low self-esteem, no one ever having your back. You didn't have anybody to call when you were sad. You didn't know who to call when you were sad. You were always alone. Now look at your modern relationships with your lovers. You're repeating the exact same pattern. Why? Because you haven't sat with yourself alone and let that ice melt from your heart. Expressed and really felt the pain of your childhood. Look, you need to evoke the feelings of sadness of childhood in order to heal from it. You need to start evoking the shattering of that frozenness off your heart, that ice off your heart. You have to do everything in your power. You need to look at baby pictures. You need to remember memories that stung you of childhood abandonment as a child. You need to remember chasing after your mother. You need to remember chasing after your father. You need to remember all that hurt and the pain and sadness of feeling alone as a child. You need to evoke these memories so you can heal and feel them finally. And realize, I do not deserve that. I do not deserve being abandoned. I am worthy of love. I am deserving of love. I do not deserve to be left alone for days at a time. I deserve to have my feelings heard. I deserve to have my feelings acknowledged as soon as it happens. I don't have to chase somebody to show up for me. I deserve to talk to somebody and they acknowledge my heart. They acknowledge my hurt feelings right away. I am worthy of communicating. As uncomfortable as it is, I am worthy of communicating and having my feelings acknowledged. I do not have to be quiet like a mouse because I'm scared someone's gonna leave me. I'm scared to shatter the awkwardness of the one relationship that finally someone loves me. No, baby. Don't feel like finally, don't settle for less. Don't feel like, oh, finally somebody loves me, and settle for less, settle for mediocre, and settle for somebody always leaving you. You deserve to have somebody with you always. Always. I know you were abandoned as a child. I know you didn't have your mom and dad come through, but guess what? You are coming through for you now. You're there for you now. You get yourself beautiful. You get your nails done. You are the babe. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You're worthy of crying. You're worthy for someone to show up for you all the time and wipe away the tears. You're worthy of beautiful love. You're worthy of reciprocity. You're worthy for someone just being there. Get used to it. Start getting used to someone just being there for you all the time and without you even asking that good. You don't have to chase. You don't have to feel abandoned all the time. You don't have to feel that sad toxic cycle of, oh, it's good for one day and then it's bad for 3 days after. The toxic cycle of 10% good, 90% bad. We break up all the effing time and then that 10%, oh, it's good. No! Stop repeating the cycles of your childhood abandonment issues when your parents left you. You deserve reciprocity. You're an adult. Heal those feelings and remember all of that trauma from your childhood of your mom not showing up, your dad never showing up, them leaving you at your aunt's for years, leaving you at your grandma's for years. You are worthy of love. You are worthy to be listened to. You don't have to chase for love. You are worthy for someone tender, loving, caring to hold you and to walk through this world with you equal, reciprocity. So today what I want you to do is I want you to feel that pain in your heart, feel that sadness in your heart. Let the frozen icicles on your heart melt away. Remember evoke the feelings of your childhood. Look at those memories, look at those photos and just cry. The abandonment issues, the I wish, coulda, woulda, shoulda feelings, and just let them go. And forgive yourself and forgive them. A lot of our parents had children. A lot of our parents had children not knowing what the F they were doing. Forgive them. Forgive them. The cycle ends with you. Today, take some time to just cry, go through the memories, journal, and give it to God. Say, Creator, please evoke these feelings, the last feelings of hurt, anguish, pain, that I have hidden in my heart. Melt the ice, the frozenness of my heart from my childhood abandonment issues. Please take this hurt and this grief from my heart, from my childhood. Let it melt away forever. I forgive the past. I'm not that alone child anymore. I'm not that crying child for 5 days that's walking around dead inside. I'm worthy of love. I am worthy of love. A river of compassion washes away the ice from my heart, washes away the grief of abandonment, and replaces it with love. Please, baby, today take the time to just be with yourself and recognize, yes, I was abandoned as a child. Yes, I was left alone for years at a time. Yes, my parents never came through and I was left alone crying, trying to heal from the hardness of this life. The bullies, the abusers. But now I'm older and I have me and I'm worthy of love. I am worthy of love. I'm deserving of love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. What you take from this video, you can do better. You can do way the fuck better. Your ass is getting fatter, edges growing back, bank account big, $1 million cootie cat. You can do better. There's an abundance of beautiful, gorgeous men that would pay to eat that cat. Or to, whatever, if you're male, still, eat you like a hot fudge sundae on a motherfucking 40 plus Florida weather, okay? So, baby, understand you can do better. You can do way better. Do not settle for less. And my love, it's going to come. So be happy. It's going to come. And be happy that you're loving yourself. You're saying the affirmations. I have high self-esteem. I have high self-esteem. I have high self-worth. I have high self-esteem. Baby, brainwash yourself for the next 21 days with these affirmations. Because you can do better, and you are going to do better, and you have so much to look forward to, because once you work on yourself this little while and you know that you can do better, God is going to deliver that beautiful, perfect, big dick man. And baby, date short kings, because guess what? Short kings always have the biggest third motherfucking legs. I ain't even lying, okay? Hey, this is coming from experience. This is coming from because I've been with pro athletes. And then this one time I accidentally tripped into a short king, and he just so happened to have the biggest fucking third leg I've ever seen in my life. And on top of that, financially well, his wallet was huge. And he had this, and he was the best fucking lay I've ever had in my life. And he was short. Girl, get the F out there. Even if you have to swing on the other side, bitch, go scissor, okay? There's a bunch of fine, gorgeous ass women, okay? Sis, there is an abundance. You have so much to look forward to. Thank God ahead of time. You can do way the fuck better. Stop fucking with ninjas who do not deserve your fine ass. Your fine motherfucking juicy ass, that $1 billion cootie cat, and go out and get what the fuck you deserve, okay? I love you. Let's repeat before we bounce out. I'm worthy, I'm deserving, I am good enough. My self-esteem is high. My solar plexus is spinning like a mother. Because I am worthy, I'm deserving, I'm good enough, and I can do way the fuck better, okay? Bet. I love you, baby, and I'll see you next time on Cherish Love Talks.